They're ready. Few no's. Starter happy now. Gates crash and they're away. Another Will jumped very well from the inside draw, and Stapati began quickly. Also the Astrologist Not an Option and Tamerlane show speed. Another Will back to fifth from Mighty Ulysses Jimmy Star. Then Age of Kings Ripcord, well back Laws of Indices and Nicolini Vito. So the field run by the 1100 metres where the Astrologist took it up cleanly by about 2.5 lengths to Not an Option Stapati, a length and a quarter. Another Will Tamerlane. Two further back in the field, Age of Kings, and then Mighty Ulysses, a gap Jimmy Star, Ripcord, Laws of Indices, and up the tail Nicolini Vito at the 800 metres. So the leader, the Astrologist, by 3/4 of a length, tries to get a bit of a breather before the corner from Not an Option, and then came Stapati, who's had a nice trail. Another Will fourth the inside from Tamerlane, over a length away Mighty Ulysses, Age of Kings. Then came Jimmy Star with 9 lengths to pick up. Ripcord well back, Nicolini Vito and Laws of Indices. So the Astrologist at the 400 metres with Not an Option. Here's Stapati letting loose on the outside. Another Will needs a run behind them. Then Tamerlane, Age of Kings and Jimmy Star wide out. Stapati went to the front at the 250. From Tamerlane back to the inside. Another Will and Jimmy Star late. Another Will darts back on the inside at the 100. Jimmy Star's flashing, but another Will's clear. A win that means so much. Another Will by a length and a quarter. Jimmy Star second from Stapati, followed by Tamerlane, and behind them Nicolini Vito. Then Age of Kings, Mighty Ulysses, Ripcord, the Astrologist, Laws of Indices, and at the tail, Not an Option. Another Will, Jamie Carr for Kieran Maher, with Cole McKenna riding on Jamie's shoulder. And those famous colours, the green and blue salutes. A little bit of a worrying moment at the 300 metres when Jamie was trying to find a run, but she persisted when the Astrologist retreated over on the...
Jamie Carr is with us after the victory aboard Another Will. You've achieved so much, and we've stood on these bricks so many times and celebrated and enjoyed your successes together, but for everything that's happened in recent times, what's this one mean?
This is just for Cole. He was just the best person. Ask anyone in the industry. Oh God. Oh no. Fucking hell. Sorry. It just means the world. God, it doesn't feel real that he's not here.
No, it doesn't. No, super.
Doesn't feel real, but he carried us over the line then, because these gaps weren't there and then they were there. Hopefully he can do that for the rest of the day for me. That'd be nice.
Yeah. What was that feeling like for you when, for a moment, what you were hoping would unfold wasn't going to, and then suddenly, as you mentioned, you found that gap back towards the rail? What was that feeling like, the exhilaration?
Yeah, look, I trust this horse. He's done it before. He's pushed his way through gaps before, and I wasn't worried because I knew the horse I had underneath me. Me and Kieran spoke briefly before and said just get him cover, get him behind a horse, and then he'll do the rest. And he did. He's just a tough horse, and he can't be leading in these class of races and winning anymore. He's got to get cover, and then after that it was up to him and up to Cole to open some gaps for us.
In Cole's words, Another Will's a Jamie horse.
Yeah.
What do you think makes him so suitable to your style of riding?
Oh God, I'm going to start again now. The last message I had to Cole was, he said, what did you think of Another Will in the Toorak? And I just said, maybe this, maybe that. He said, no, I think it's just a Jamie horse. So I was glad he was right. Maybe he is just a Jamie horse, but hopefully there's a great one in store for him, and Cole will be watching.
Jamie, it's an enormous moment for you to handle on so many fronts. Well done on how you've executed. Enjoy it. You deserve it. Jimmy Star, the kid from Winslow, gets it done for the bloke from Woolsthorpe. What's this mean, mate?
It's pretty special. Just to have a lot of Cole's family and friends are in the horse. That's why he loves racing. He bred it. He's no more passionate person, and great mate, great mentor, and he would just love to be here today. But I'm sure he's looking down and pretty special. Thought he'd run back to form, and Janice was watching on at Woolsthorpe, so all the best to you, and it's a great job by the team. We've just changed things up a little bit for him, brought him down to Cranbourne, and just for that simple fact, the change. And Jamie back on, she knows him very well, and yeah, it's phenomenal really. And Jimmy was great. I thought he had the momentum there to was going to knock Will off, and it was a bit tight in there, but no, she's made a steal, and she was very good.
Well, as you said, 250 out, didn't look like we were going to get our fairy tale. It says a bit about his capacity to overcome adversity. First up, it was out the back on a day where he couldn't make ground, and he did, and today he gets out of a cage like that.
He's a very progressive horse, and I probably got it wrong last start, but you know, Jimmy's a very good horse, and you know, to have a better turn of foot than him is hard to do. And like you said, he was held up. Yeah, so very proud, and I'm sure Cole is as well.
In all likelihood, we see him have another crack and a duo attack the Rupert Clark.
Possibly Rupert Clark. I'll have a chat to Jamie. I might even have a nom in the Champions Mile, but yeah, good to have options.
You talk about the impact that Cole's had on you, Kieran, but what have you seen from afar in regards to what he's been able to do for Jamie through a pretty challenging couple of years in both her life and career?
Yeah, both Cole and Janice, you know, I think they ran Jamie. I spoke to Jamie every day on a number of occasions for different reasons when, you know, she was needing a shoulder to lean on, and that's, you just would not know how many people Cole touched. And yeah, like Jamie, great example. And yeah, you know, he was sadly missed, and I'm sure next Friday there'll be a lot of people there celebrating his life.
It's put a lot of smiles on people's faces, Kieran. Well done.
Thank you very much.